What's up, everybody? Oh, this is it. Fuck you, Tricks. Tricks saying boo. Fuck you, Baxwar. Everybody in the chat just being dicks. This is it. This is the last episode, man, of the Italian saga, as stated. We're just gonna go through the last. Fluff the crowd already. Fuck you, Baxwar. We're just gonna go through the finale of what happened with our story, which was, of course, the siege of Saint Denis, being captured, and then into the trial. And there's a lot to unpack there. There's a lot of stuff that was going on in the background and stuff. So, and I've got everybody in the chat. We've got the Canadian makes an appearance, plus 27 Cats. She's always in the chat. We'll talk to them. Alex is here, of course. Aaron, Vino. My brother's in here for some reason. Don't know why, but we'll just run with it. And then, of course, we've got Donnie and Two Shoes, and then a new guy, Headset Hound. He's been in the chat as well. Can't believe how far his streaming has dropped off. Fuck you, Two-Shot, man. You guys all suck. But Headset was actually part of the sieges. We had met him in county, and he had come down and helped us out. So he's with us as well. So I'll bring you guys in real quick, and yeah, we'll go from there. Cool? All right. Say hi, everybody.
What's up?
Hello.
Hi, everybody.
He's good.
Steve, I don't even know why you're in here. You know what I mean? My brother has absolutely nothing to do with any of the Italian stuff. But here he is.
Steve, I'm hanging out with my friends.
Oh, okay. Okay, gotcha. Yeah. The music is loud.
Do your thing.
Is the music still loud? All right, later, dude.
No, it wasn't loud. You can say. I was messing with you.
Oh, well, fuck you, man. Don't do that, okay? My brother is a valuable addition, unlike yourself. 27 Cats, you're in the chat right now. You're going to insult me through text? Fucking bullshit. I'm just lining up real quick to get you guys in here. Why, oh, why? Yep, that should be doing it. I'm just making sure. Yep, there it goes. Cool. All right, guys.
So this is what I mail you. This is the start of the end.
Yeah, it is. It is. So what happened was we kidnapped Willie. We got into a fight with the Cav. Seppi dies. Everything sucks. And before this moment, we actually took hostages. You remember that?
What do you mean?
When we kicked the cops, yeah, when we kicked the cops out of Saint Denis, and Vino took a finger, if I remember correctly.
Yep, you took a finger. Yep.
Let me just get some different music going on. Okay.
You need to do some desktop organization.
Do I? You know, why do I do this to myself?
Hey, what's in your whatever folder? Is that your homework folder?
It's a lot of stuff for you.
Cheese pizza. Sorry.
It's all your personal information. No, actually, that whatever folder is definitely from you guys making me do modded fucking Among Us. And I just label everything whatever. It's very bad for organization, but...
Whatever two, whatever squared.
Exactly. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, so I'm meeting up with Donnie. We had kicked all the cops out of Saint Denis. That was kind of planned behind the scenes with the cops. We had permission to do that. It was a planned event. One of the few that actually worked out for us. This whole Saint Denis, Siege of Saint Denis was great, man. it really went well all around, except for the last day, basically. But we'll get to that. Yeah. But yeah, so we kick the cops out of Saint Denis, and then we find out the cavalry's coming to town, and they're coming for Donnie first, and that was. And that's where this is right here. Me and you were hanging out mostly for this thing until you had to go to the church. You did a really good scene in the church when you told me to get out of there.
Dude, it was fun. This was fun. This 3-day event was so fun.
It was. It was the peak of what we were doing, for sure. Uncle Willie had a huge part in all of this. Probably couldn't have gotten it off the ground if it wasn't for him. But yeah, me, you, and so you mentioned just earlier before we did this, that me, you, and Two Shoes had a moment. And I was trying to remember what the fuck you were talking about, and I remember it now.
It's like we're at that crossroad.
Yeah.
And we're all just kneeling there waiting.
Yep. Yeah, it's here somewhere. Oh, Canada. But blah, blah, blah. You can't do your own stuff, Canadian.
I didn't do it. No,
It's dark outside. I know that part. It's dark outside,
if
and
you've
we're
got a
sitting there
dip
waiting. So we're already set up.
Yeah, we're on the edge of that corner. I remember it now. Yep, it's like right here. But yeah, basically, you know, we didn't know. I mean, behind the scenes, it was kind of planned. What's up, Turk? Where are you, man? Playing Farming Simulator.
Derek0085 loves Dirk and his donkey. Derek0085 thinks Seppi is the goat.
Let him do his thing here. Seppi is the goat, absolutely. And I guess Batty with a banjo ain't working. Oh, wait, no, it'll come up here. There it goes. Sweet.
Dirk, I miss you.
Anyway, so
Dirk.
as we're sitting here, I know it was all kind of planned out that, oh my God. You know what? I'm taking a break.
Trexleaf loves the band with the banjo.
Yep.
Are you gonna keep these emotes when you start the new server?
I think I have to. Yeah,
Works
I'll,
with Dirk
I'll
and
make
his
new
donkey.
ones as new characters come in and out. You know what I mean? But yeah, I think I'll
We should
keep
do,
the classics.
Silas is fair enough.
Fair enough. Yeah. You know what? The Canadian does a really good impression. Go ahead, man. Do your Silas.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Fair enough.
Wow,
Fair
that's
enough. But yeah, right here, I guess it was pre-planned that we were all getting captured. But I guess for the moment, I was like, oh, maybe I should have a real moment with these guys. Because for the most part, all I did was yell at Donnie and Two Shoes. That was like most of our streams.
Yeah, because it's what you're used to doing on a daily basis to your children.
I'm pretty sure I'm yelling back at you here, like "fuck you." You don't mean it.
He said that. He goes, "You don't mean that."
I cinematically meant it. Yes. All right.
I thought you were gonna kill your character when you said that, or something.
Suicides.
Yeah, just kill myself. You guys are on your own.
I can't handle this.
We didn't
I
know
thought
if
you were gonna
people
get
were.
Seppi, dude. I don't know.
No, yeah. I mean, even if it was the case, you're right. I wouldn't have told you guys. But anyway, so yeah, through this whole thing, and then this is where Headset. Say what's up, Headset.
Hey, what's up?
You came in. I guess you heard that we were doing this, or you maybe saw it on the stream. What was your story?
Well, I knew Saint Denis was like under siege, and I think I had sent you a PO seeing if you needed any help, and you said, "Yeah, get here as quick as you can." And so I figured they'd be coming from the fort there in the north part of Lemoyne. So I swung by there on the way, and sure enough, they were gathering up because I saw them coming running through Annisburg where my character lived.
Right. And you
then I
guys
sent you a PO, said they were coming from there.
And just as a reference, these are the guys, him and his wife were the ones who delivered us burgers and pickles at the murder house that Donnie bought. Do you guys remember that?
At that haunted ass house.
Yeah, I still have those too. Sorry.
Wait, what? What house did I buy?
You don't remember that?
The one with the freak show clown and
The whole
all
reason the
sexy
clown
dude
was
shitting
after
upstairs.
us, the house you fucking bought. Oh my god, man.
And I only bought that out of spite because Cole McKinley wanted to buy it. So he was there when we pulled up and I bought it.
But yeah, so you showed up and yeah, you were a big help in all this, and you had fun. I know you were telling me about it afterwards. And this was the first night when they were coming to get Donnie. And me and Donnie actually, after all we hung together pretty much the whole time. Where did you go to, Shoes?
So
I gotta show you my perspective later because it was really dumb. I
I
tried to follow
told him-
Donnie, who
Yeah.
is really bad at giving directions. Just kept running, and I ended up, by the swamp. And I was sitting there like, okay, where the fuck did he go? I guess I'll just wait here. And I'm sitting in a bush right next to the road, and the cavalry all ride right past me, and I'm sitting in plain sight.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah, because there
it
they are
was,
gathering. I could see them. I shoot
No,
at
go back. You missed the funny part. So you were riding back, and then you could see us three. It's me, the Hound, and some other guy. We're all sitting in the corner, and we run back screaming, "War wagon, war wagon, war wagon!"
Oh
Right
yeah,
around.
right
yeah,
here.
that's
Yep.
right.
Yep.
Yeah.
So they started coming in on us. I shot at it purposefully to try to piss them off, to see if we can get some action going. Yeah, pissed them off good, I heard. And then yeah, all of a sudden it was just me and Donnie, and we had that wagon with the machine gun on the back of it.
And you actually hit someone here.
I
I'm
hit
actually
somebody.
impressed.
I did. Look at that. It's amazing.
Whoa.
But yeah, so we fall back to the church. We got the wagon here, and we start shooting back. This was a good time, man.
It was. You guys had sent me to the river to see if they're going to come by water, and sure enough, they did. There was,
Yeah,
like,
that's
3 of 'em.
right. Yep.
Yeah,
They
I
were
was
so
so
They didn't
excited.
see me,
I
and
got
I
sniped
I
immediately.
dropped in right on top of them, on top of their boat. I was like, "Hey guys, what's up?" And then they promptly blew my head off.
It was hard to tell like who was friendly and who wasn't, because I didn't know
Yeah.
if we had friendlies down this alley or if those were Cav.
Right.
I know I saw a Cav guy like right outside the backside of the house, and I wasn't sure if we could just engage because there was that dumbass rule like fire, but you have to miss and then you can fire.
Right.
Like then you can shoot him. So I didn't know what to do, and then I just got dropped like a bad habit right there.
That's right. Yeah. In order to help this scene kind of play out a little bit longer, we agreed with them that we would shoot a couple times and miss around them. Make it a little more cinematic and fun for everybody. But once you hopped on this gun, did you end up killing anybody with this wagon?
Fuck no.
Yeah.
I didn't get a kill until they had me surrounded at the church.
Mhm.
And then I would like peek out. I'd shoot a couple while we're doing negotiations.
I didn't get anybody. But again, right here though, I'm like very nervous. I'm like, I can't die because that wouldn't make sense in this moment. Plus, even if I ran up on him, I would fucking, I would immediately die. I wouldn't kill anybody and I'd just be dead.
So I'm sitting in the back behind them because they all rode past me, and sitting there just sniping them free kills. And it took me I killed 3 people before they noticed. Like, wait, somebody's behind us.
It was like at the point where I wasn't killing anybody, I was just killing
West.
civilians who were driving by.
Right, yeah. I'm looking at this now. And then they start shooting at us, so we immediately have to get off the fucking thing.
Yeah.
Get back in
Whoever
the
that
church.
guy was.
And this is where you have your moment.
This is a hard moment. So who is this? I can't remember who I'm with, but I think this is Dalton's friend. I can't remember his name.
Don't get
But
yourself killed.
I was like,
Don't get
okay,
yourself killed.
look, go outside, get on the wagon, he got on the wagon and fucking died. It was so funny.
Yeah, that wagon, dude. The wagons are just fucking bullet magnets, man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I like how you pushed me.
Oh yeah, that was completely on accident for sure.
Hey, I thought it was cool.
And I'm just glad that I got the fuck out of there. Cause now were the McKinleys helping you in the church? I don't have any views on you in the church.
It wasn't the McKinley, so no McKinleys were there that day. It was that gang in Blackwater. I can never remember their name. Bella was a part. This girl named Bella. I don't know. I talked to a lot of them after the whole siege thing, and they were gonna join the gang I was gonna start, because their gang ended up disbanding the next day.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The tally on the most common names. Bella. I met so many Bellas.
Dude.
On the server.
So many. I've met a Bella that was a guy. I mean, it's just everywhere. Yeah. So this after I left the church, I had no idea what was going on with you or anybody in the church. I end up randomly finding Two Shoes. Right? You're around here somewhere.
Yeah. I think I sent you a mail and we met up inside the mayor. Oh, okay, right. Yeah.
I'm trying to hop up on the. Hey, tell your brother to shut up.
My bad.
Yeah, all good. Yeah, I end up randomly finding you. Maybe we sent letters. We try to get a good view, but dude, it got so dusty. Now this is a huge problem we had with all of the sieges. Is the cavalry were bringing like 20 plus people. Why they felt they had to do that, I don't know. Everybody in the cavalry just wanted to be a part of it, which lessened our numbers because you can only have like 32 in an area, and that's pushing it. And you're not.
Yeah, also, that's where all the McKinleys were, by the way.
Right. Yes, the McKinleys are on the other side. They're playing their Cav characters because they had Cav characters. They're fighting up against us. Everything's going okay, but I think if I shoot forward here, once we hit the street, you can really see, because if everything was okay, they would have saw us. You're right here, and this is just Cav pouring through the streets.
Bro, I didn't realize how much there were.
Insane amount.
Yeah, so right now I'm picking some off as like we're doing negotiations because they would sit right in the open. That guy in black, he was right in the open. I hit him 4 times in the head and he wouldn't die.
It's because, and you can see it here, they're all glitching out. It's way too dusty.
Yeah.
Meters off the charts. They start like, rubber banding all over the place. And they obviously can't see us because we were right fucking there. So yeah.
They are just blind though, I'll tell you.
Yeah, that's true.
Copy that.
And this happened the next day too, which really, really was driving us nuts because we had more people who wanted to be a part of it, and we couldn't have them because the cavalry would just bring 20 plus people every time, and it kind of ruined it. It really did ruin like the live scenes because especially tomorrow when you see it from my point of view, nobody can see me. We're talking to invisible people. I'm getting arrested by a ghost. It was just like, what the fuck is going on here, guys? Which kind of blends into the third day, which we'll get to. But anyway, so Donnie gets captured. Me and Two Shoes kind of go through the town, sneaking around. I think we run into you, Headset. Did you meet up with us after this? Or I know there was like a third person. Who
I don't
came
remember.
around.
I don't remember.
Yeah, there's
I don't think so.
There's this guy. I don't know who that is. But he ended up finding us.
Yeah, that's
Dalton.
yeah, I don't know.
That's who?
Dallas.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Dallas. Okay. So, yeah, they take a while to clear out. We find out... Oh, yeah, here's a good scene. Carnegie's sexy ass. And we end up trying to just get information. Eventually, you do get a hold of me. But up until that point, we're kind of like in the dark.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Dark shows
this
up.
fucking scene. Okay, so right afterwards, I'm trying to keep the story going because I know tomorrow we're gonna have another siege. And Dirk and Two Shoes and everybody else, Vino, I think, shows up at one point, and they're all like, "We got to go break him out. We got to go kill all the cops and break him out." And I'm like, that wasn't part of what we agreed upon. And I gotta somehow come up with like a good story as to why Lorenzo's saying no, and I couldn't. You guys basically calling me bitches the entire time, you know. You're just a bitch, Lorenzo. You don't want to fucking do it.
Justified.
Did you even love Seppi? I thought you were different, man.
Exactly. And you guys suck, because improving with that shit is fucking hard. Oh.
Leadership.
Fuck yeah, we'll see. We'll see, Two Shoes. We will see.
Oh, we will. Oh, we will.
We have voted in Two Shoes as the leader of the next group.
There was never an official vote.
No,
Okay,
we
in
all
favor
voted
of
when you weren't here.
Chris being the leader.
Yeah.
Say
I didn't
aye.
vote for him.
Aye.
I. Oh, see, Vino wants to be in charge, but he'll never be there.
No, I'm not gonna be in charge because I don't play toys. I don't run with it.
Dude,
So-
I think I don't know. Chris, it would be so funny. You have two sons. You're trying to run a gang and be a father. It'd be fucking hilarious.
I think I've seen that sitcom, yeah.
27 cats votes for Two Shoes to be the leader. But anyway, yeah, so we're deciding to go or not go. I'm trying to convince everybody not to. And then we get this, like,
And-
go ahead, sorry.
Because y'all have, what, 6 right here? 5?
Yeah, there
There
was
were
a...
12 cops there with them.
Right.
And then at one point, more showed up. So y'all were cooked anyway if y'all decided to.
Shout out to Weston. I want to say it was Tim Weston, honestly. He owned this property, and he built all of this, customized all of this for this specific siege tomorrow in this mansion.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, all the sandbags, the cannons, everything. He built the maze downstairs, which you guys will see here in a little bit, where we were funneling cops through. So yeah, shout out to him. He really did a good job on this. But there is a surprise ending to the live stream that will not make it to the final cut. We're all talking we're all talking about tomorrow and what we're going to do and how maybe we should go get Donnie, and then all of a sudden fucking Donnie pulls up. Hey guys, they put me on house arrest. Like, what? No.
Yeah, just edit that out.
He's just there all of a sudden. It fucking drove me nuts, dude.
Yeah, I only killed 5 cops, so I'm fine.
Yeah, exactly.
6 is the real limit.
It made no sense. It wasn't what was supposed to happen. So, yeah, I'll definitely editing that afterwards. But,
I was waiting for him to turn traitor, like state's evidence or something. That's how he got out.
you know, I always thought it was going to be Two Shoes, honestly.
It should have been Two Shoes.
I thought about making that arc, but it didn't come to fruition.
But anyway, yeah, so that was the end of the first day. Sorry, go ahead, man.
If Seppi didn't die, I might have done it, but I think it was too upset that Seppi died.
Yeah. You know, Seppi dying really took a lot of wind out of everybody's sails. You know, this is kind of where Dirk started, like, you know, not being a big part of the story. And it's really because they screwed him on buying Seppi's gun shop. There were a bunch of technicalities that took place, and Dirk couldn't own the gun shop.
Bitches.
Yeah, the admins were being dicks
Hey!
about it.
The Shadow Oregon Italian truce.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I hated this. No offense.
I had no other characters to pull up on.
I
didn't
know.
who to come to.
Yeah, this was like, okay, all right. It ties in. It at least has makes some sense. And we did it.
The British guy that says y'all.
The Canadian's in on this one. He's around now.
Yeah. It's colorblind.
Who's that in the background?
Aren't you?
That's Derek's wife.
Oh,
I
Derek's
just
here?
remembered why I couldn't.
Yeah, no, I'm here.
Oh, shit.
Nice.
I was just talking about you, man.
No, I was listening to you said about how I got pissed off about fucking Seppi and the whole gun shop thing, and
Yeah, they took it from us, man. They swiped it right underneath you.
how I wanted to kill the woman we shall not name.
Delia!
This is all right. We avoided it long enough, but this is definitely where the Delia and us relationship really falls apart. She becomes an active problem in our storytelling and our gameplay. It started with taking the gun shop. Now, technically, there was a bunch of technical jargon where they were like, "Yeah, you can't do it. You can't do it." We weren't aware of a lot of things, and it just got taken from us. And I know that was a big blow because it was supposed to be there to honor Seppi. You know what I mean?
God rest his soul.
Yeah, God rest his soul. Yeah. And Dirk was going to take care of it. And if there was anybody to do so, Dirk was the workhorse, man.
Yeah,
Dirk made
you know what
money.
the crazy thing is? Literally went in there and I started making guns, did all the stuff, filled all the paperwork out, all for that lovely lady to tell me no.
Yep. And that,
Yeah,
and that,
and then take everything too, right?
I mean,
No,
yeah.
I took everything. I
did?
emptied
Okay.
that. Oh my god, yeah. I wasn't letting them have nothing.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
This is me just walking people through the maze that they made, which was so good. But yeah, that was definitely the beginning of. I mean, we had already had tension with their group, but the store thing was where things really started to decay. We were mad at each other. I mean, our group did not like Delia, and she kept making claims that she was going to step away, that she wasn't going to have anything to do with what the Italians were doing anymore. But then all of a sudden, during the sieges, she's there, and she's imposing rules on people and telling people to leave and things. And it was just like, what? I thought you didn't want anything to do with this, and now here you
I
are.
would have activated the vibrator whenever she did that.
Anyway, so we kind of lucked out that this scene even played, because again, the cavalry showed up in mass numbers and dusted up the whole place, and nothing was working. I know specifically I got fucking arrested by an invisible person. I didn't even know they were in the room. There's also that shotgun scene. Do you guys remember that? Where there's a cop. Oh, hey, Jelly. What's up, Jelly?
Oh, wait, no, it's one of the.
But yeah, it was up on the balcony, and I saw a cop. Dude, I unloaded an entire fucking shotgun into him. Nothing happened. He just kept running.
I remember
I
that.
remember that. I was so proud of you.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I was actually hitting somebody for once. And it was like, it's not doing anything. This game sucks. But yeah, this
that
one.
damn Maxim gun. That gun you just passed in the video, that damn thing fell over and then wouldn't work.
Oh yeah, yeah. They were scuffy, man, for sure. Maxim guns and cannons. They
That's me yelling at that fucking guy. You're pissing me off.
These are the neighbors
wouldn't
that
leave.
refuse to leave, right?
No. So this guy was just like a bystander. I told him I was gonna rob him. That's what he had to do to fucking leave.
So yeah, this kind of plays out the way we wanted it to. We lure him to the house. We have a pretty good gun battle. Is there anything anybody can remember through the whole thing? I know that the Canadian doesn't remember much because he was pretty much the first guy to die.
Yeah. So
fuck, dude.
I ran around back and was like prone in some grass, and I thought I was gonna get banned that day because I killed 3 of them in the water and they drowned.
Oh yeah, yep. Again, it's the McKinleys on the opposite end. They're playing Cav again. Yeah, it went well, except until we hit that point where dust was just too much. And that, I remember it specifically. It's me in the office. I'm looking around, and I'm hearing voices, but I'm not seeing anybody.
You're getting arrested by a ghost.
Yeah. Hold on. Let's see.
Is this after Jelly got shot?
Oh yeah, Jelly went down, and Two Shoes had to take him, and he couldn't get over the balcony.
Yeah, so Silas teleports there and says, "No, canonically, Jelly gets away," and teleports away. And
This
then
is
all
where
the
the
officers
game
that are
starts
pointing
really
guns at me
screwing up.
awkwardly have to let me go.
Right.
Except
Yeah,
for
it
one who
was...
still kept trying to arrest me anyways. So I offered to fist fight him and beat the shit out of him, and then ran away with Jelly's body. What is happening with your game?
This
Holy
is
fuck.
this is an example, man. This is how dusty it was. It fucking I couldn't even find the doorway. I eventually find it, and once I pop back outside, it resets itself. Like right there, yep. And then but yeah, no, it was couldn't see anything. The fucking gun, that Maxim gun that was here just disappeared. Is that the one you were talking about, headset?
No, right outside
the
that
one
office
outside?
door, there was one.
Yeah, that's
because
what
they
I
only
mean,
had
yeah.
one way to come upstairs, and I was just gonna lay into them when they came up, and the damn gun fell over, and then disappeared. And funny enough, wound up in my pockets. So I had a Maxim gun when this was all done.
Fuck yeah.
And I just kept it.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, the whole thing was so glitchy. At one point, there was a cart and horse in the lobby. It was really weird.
Two Shoes brought his horse to the party.
Oh yeah, I was.
Was
like,
it
why don't you,
yours?
like, on my cart.
I
while
blame the
standing
cops for
inside.
it.
Oh no, totally me. I think I heard you saying that. I was like, I'm just not gonna say shit, dude. Yeah, it exploded and everything. God, fire everywhere.
Yeah, I heard so many cavalry people like, how the hell did a horse get in here? What the hell?
Am I yelling, Kat? Sorry, I'll speak quieter for you. I definitely, when I got arrested and brought through the lobby, there was just a horse in it, and I was like, I see the disrespect, you motherfuckers, bringing in animals into my brand new house.
Well, I mean, they were there still.
But of course, it was Two Shoes. I should have figured it was fucking Two Shoes.
Always is. It's like they're leaving the Lorenzo's fat note that I didn't tell you about for the longest
Oh,
time.
dude. There was... Okay, this is funny, but way back.
That was you?
Yeah, it was fucking Two Shoes. Dude, we went to the house, and there was a note taped to the door, and it just said something along the lines of, Lorenzo's a fucking fat ass, or something like that.
It's something about pasta.
Yeah, I forget exactly what it said, but it was like,
It was
who the fuck wrote this? And we didn't know. I didn't know up until, after we got banned. I mean, it's so recently that you told me.
There was one scene later on when I had to leave another note for Pop's house or whatever.
Oh, yeah,
Pawpaw's
that's
house.
right. Yep.
And I was like, oh yeah, I've written one note before in my life. You remember? You ever find
Such a
because I didn't know
tool.
you actually found it.
Mm-hmm. Oh, we found it. That is funny. But yeah, so I get arrested. I get put in jail. Donnie, who isn't in jail because he's on fucking house arrest for no reason.
Showed back up.
And this is another thing that pissed me off is they didn't have they should have had a wagon, like a prison wagon, and they didn't, so they just put me on this guy's horse. Oh yeah, by the way, I'm dead right now. Right? They it's so dusty that I'm still walking around even though I'm technically dead, and as soon as they touch me, I just die immediately. He's about to.
Yeah, I'm in that corner
Yep,
right there.
boom,
and
dead.
that first deputy that comes running through there, I shot him 5 times with my shotgun and he didn't die.
Yep. It was fucking shitty, man.
Like Christ being raised on a cross for a second there.
I know, it was so bad. And then I accidentally drink alcohol. I do.
Oh, that's right.
Because I'm an idiot. But this is how I travel to roads, and I'm like, oh, so none of this is usable, so I don't get to have like a really good conversation with the cops or anything, because I'm thinking,
Oh, and you become part of the horse.
yeah, this is how I ride
Not
all
even
the
on
way
the
to
back.
roads, man. Yep, all
Well,
the way.
they took me by throat all the way to roads, like all the way around, and then they took me on a horse.
Yeah, would have been a little better. So I'm kind of holding back because I'm sitting there thinking of like all kinds of shit to talk to them, and I'm like,
Hey,
but
this
none
guy's
of
got
it's
a horse
usable.
cock. Look at this. Jesus.
It's fucking ridiculous. I hated it. But eventually we get there, and Donnie shows up, and he's like, "Hey, I'm supposed to report to jail," and they just let him in. Where is
I broke
he?
my house arrest, guys.
Are you here already? No, maybe not. I know that. Okay, so here's a good story. An old friend of ours, a douchebag named Verhoeven, Frederick von Verhoeven, right?
I was streaming that. Can
It's not
I
his
show
middle
that?
It doesn't work on my stream, man. It's such a pain in the ass. I'm sorry, dude.
Oh wait. No. I was about to say I wasn't streaming when I killed him.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah.
Well, yes, I was. You're the one who told me to do it.
Oh yeah, no. I mean, I caught it. It's on here. I was getting into the
Yeah, I
story.
had it too.
Yeah.
Let me get this.
Oh, okay, sorry.
No, that's okay. But he had been talking shit about Seppi. He kept saying that Seppi was a douche, or that he deserved it, or that he didn't care he was dead. What was Verhoeven saying?
I think he was just really ambivalent, like, ooh.
He was like,
oh yeah,
"Who
there's
is
that one guy.
Seppi?"
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
that sucks, guys.
And
Fuck that guy, dude.
right. Yeah, fuck that guy is right. So yeah, Donnie shoots him.
Should have broke to the bars and killed him. Oh, nice. I didn't know
No.
that. I
It
didn't
was when
see
me
that.
and Jelly were in.
I was too busy being dead for fucking 45 minutes.
I thought I was here for you shooting him.
No. So I shot him at whenever it was Seppi. I mean Jelly.
Oh, I'm there right now.
Oh, you're right. I was watching your stream. It's the next day when Jelly gets arrested. You're absolutely right.
Oh, so right now in this one, we're all outside just talking shit through the brick in the wall.
Yup. Taking pictures. There's a really good picture that comes out of this.
Yeah, I left my camera inside the jail cell.
Yeah, you got it through the window somehow, and took a picture. And yeah, it's a really good one. Yeah, see, there they are. Walter's out there. Walter's acting a fool. The cops are definitely thinking we're trying to break. They're trying to break us out right now, but that wasn't the plan.
They were just fucking around.
Yeah. I believe you were out there. Were you Canadian?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is this where, yeah,
Say it, everybody.
Two Shoes was trying to hand you shit through the walls?
Yep.
Yeah.
Walter taped a gun right there.
Yeah, that's where you got the gun to shoot Verhoeven.
I came in asking if you had a dip on you, bud.
Yeah. Dude, the Canadian, we didn't really get to talk about him last week, but Jarek's a good friend of mine, and I convinced him to come on here with us.
We were friends.
No, we were friends, yeah, until I didn't make him dinner one time. It's a long story, guys.
No, it has nothing to do with the fucking dinner. It
has everything to do with the dinner.
You don't understand friendship.
I don't, clearly. But yeah, so what was I talking? Oh yeah, the Canadian. So he comes in and he starts really leaning into the Canadian thing, dude. Your initiation was fucking great. When we initiated you and you interrupted me in the middle of an oath. We're like, you got a dip, bud? And you start asking everybody if they have dips. That's when you remember the bodyguard?
Yeah,
remember
Mike. A worthless bodyguard. I heard Dirk. Well, it's probably good he's dead because he wasn't worth a shit.
He was god awful, man. Mike was a terrible bodyguard.
Worst bodyguard known to man.
Yeah.
The clown killed him.
Steve was cracking up.
I believe that's a short on my YouTube, so yeah, check that out.
Good.
But yeah, so bringing in Jarek, man, it was really fucking. It brought a lot of comedy to a lot of things, man, and I appreciated you joining. It was so funny working with that Canadian thing, and yeah, so
he was Two Shoes' favorite.
Yeah, you all are each other's favorites, and Steve's an asshole. I get it. All right. Whatever. But anyway, so I get arrested. and then the next day, I'm just playing this episode because this is the only other stream I have afterwards. But you guys, they come for Jelly, and I wasn't there for that. Who was? I believe Jaden was, right?
Yeah, I was.
Yeah.
I was there, but Delia told me to go away, so that's why I got on Barrel.
Right. You guys should get into that. Tell us more about that. So this is where it really starts to become a problem with Delia. She interfered big time on this third day.
So I showed up as Donnie's little brother, and was like, Donnie told me to come help Jelly or whatever. So I got there, and I was there before everybody. So Delia popped in out of nowhere, and obviously she knew it's me because she has headlines on, so she can like see like who everybody is. And was like, didn't say anything to me about like character bleeding or anything like that, which I'll get into that here in a second. But we got in there, did all like we showed Jelly where everything was, where he was gonna be, when he's gonna be captured, stuff like that, and we've won the fight. Like we won the fight, which was crazy. And then because it started getting super dusty, and I remember hearing Two Shoes coming, I gotta leave.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, so I showed up, and she's like, Two Shoes, you have to leave. It's the McKinley Day or something.
Right.
Even though it's Jelly, like he's in my family, and I'm like the last Italian to be there.
Dirk was there as well, right, Dirk?
Yeah, she told me to leave too.
Yeah.
Dude.
So this is
like, all Italians got here.
This was the bullshit part
and
of
I
it.
said, like, fuck it, I'll get banned. She said, no, you're getting out of here. So I just got on Verhoeven.
Yeah, and that's where the Verhoeven thing came down. Yeah, gotcha. Yeah,
Do you have the clip of that?
Of what?
Probably.
Chris?
Oh, of the Verhoeven thing? I'm sure he does.
Yeah, I got a bunch of stuff.
But yeah, the whole nonsense that was happening behind the scenes, and we've mentioned it so far, is that the cavalry we were fighting were mostly McKinleys, who were good people and we always got along with. But they were filling in cav spots so that we had an enemy to fight. On the third day, the McKinleys show up as the McKinleys, the gang, and they're looking to protect Jelly, leaving all of the rest of the Italians out of the picture. We're no longer a part of it. They couldn't join in. So you had Dirk, Two Shoes, and Jaden show up as another character, and they were not allowed to participate for the most part, which was we felt was nonsense. You know what I mean? Like nothing against the McKinleys; they were always great, but this was our thing. You know what I mean? The Italians were getting arrested, and to be not allowed to be a part of it for some reason was just like, what is this? Why is this happening?
Yeah.
It was annoying. And I know that, especially since the McKinleys were a part of it all weekend, they were on the other end, you know, and they were dusting up the place. So we're just like, God, man, this whole event kind of got screwy. And of course, Delia was adminning at the time, and she was booting people. I think she teleported somebody. I forget exactly what happened, but they were just booting people out of the situation so that the whole thing went down. I don't even know how Jelly got caught. I didn't even get to watch it. Was anybody around for that?
No, I got sent off.
Yeah. We didn't even get to see.
I decided to get on Donnie and wait for him.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I might have done the escort, so I probably have that footage.
Gotcha. I have a butt plug in my fucking inventory right there. People keep sneaking. Yeah, there's a butt plug in my inventory. Did you see it? Here, I'll show you.
Is inventory code for your ass?
Very funny.
Back pocket.
Prison pocket.
Right here in inventory. Somebody slipped a butt plug into my fucking.
It's not the first time he's ever said that either.
Stream over.
Oh yeah, okay. I have the whole capture of Jelly saved. I'll send it to you later.
Okay, cool. But yeah, we didn't really get to be a part of the third day at all, and a lot of people, that was like, that was kind of the final straw, I think, for a lot of us. It was like, okay, well, I guess we just can't do anything,
I feel like it was a lot of hands tied behind your back kind of shit.
Big time, big time. And you know, it's one thing to say like, hey, you can't have a gang just take over Saint Denis. It's another thing to have it all planned out. Like we were always working with them. You know what I mean? Everything, nothing was like, you know, planned down to the very word by any means, but it had a beginning and it had an end, and we would fill in the rest. Go ahead.
I feel like that's the literal definition of role play.
Yeah, it's to roll with it, right?
Well, no, but
yeah, no, it's ROLLPLAY. That's how you spell it.
No.
Anyway.
Sorry, I missed it.
So, you know, it wasn't like we were gonna win by any means. We were all getting caught. It was just a cool event for everybody to be able to shoot, you know, pew pew each other all over the place, you know. And we were really working with them. And to be booted out of the third day was like, okay, whatever, man. And I think
that's just their game at that point. That's
I think
what I'm saying.
Dirk definitely stopped logging in at this point. I think this was like maybe one of the last days I ever saw you.
Yeah, I was just done.
Yeah. And then from this point forward, it's really just a lot of court stuff. And, you know, the Canadians showed up and Two Shoes showed up. But for the most part, everybody was kind of done, you know? It was...
I spit on a cop's shoe.
That's true. That's true. In the yeah.
That's so fucking funny, dude.
This is where we get sentenced to house arrest. And everybody was having a good time. It was. Yeah, it was,
They
dude.
did a great job on that.
For sure. It was all very fun. And it sucks that it ended the way it did, which we're getting to right now, basically, here in a minute. Lorenzo can't shoot or spell. Thanks, cats. Appreciate it.
Hey, we gotta talk about the clown thing. I wanna look at that final scene.
We
when
will.
I'm stabbing the old man.
Yeah. That's coming up. This is in this next one. We get put on house arrest. This is all kind of the court stuff. Everybody did a really good job. Everybody was having fun. We get sent to house arrest. We borrow the money from Silas. They charged us $1 million a piece to get out of that motherfucker, which was not pre-arranged, by the way. That's was
more
just
the deal you had to pay to get out,
dude. That was sprung on us. You know what I mean? Like we were following our parts to the T, and all of a sudden they were like, "Yeah, you're gonna have to pay $1 million to get on house arrest." It's like, you motherfuckers.
That's ridiculous. I thought that was absurd.
That's
what I was like immediately.
Keep in mind, Jelly had like $30K to his name.
Exactly. Jelly never made any money, man. He was broke all the time. It was like a running joke through the entire saga is that Jelly was always broke.
This is perfect right here. It's you, me, and Jelly all sitting at our table.
Yep. Yeah, it was a nice ending to the scene for sure. We're on house arrest, and at this point we have to basically take like a 2-week break because the trial took so long to set up. You know what I mean? And so, yeah, we took a long break. This was a long hiatus. Probably the longest one I had taken up until that point. Now, in between, just to fill in, we wrap up the long-running Killer Clown saga, which had so many chapters to it. This was insane. You know what I mean? It was... Have we talked about the clown at all?
Yeah, a little bit.
I don't think so.
I don't know.
Italians, but...
The clown is our buddy Tristan, who is also Pete. He was Pete. He was the old crazy man. He was King. What was his name? King
Richard.
King Richie.
Richie.
Yeah, the big Don King promoter, the boxing promoter. Yeah. Oh yeah, this is where I choke you to death. This is fun. Yeah, killed him. So he played a lot of characters, but
yeah,
yeah, I accidentally choked you.
We had to sneak out.
Lorenzo, why are you just rewatching this over and over? What?
It's my highest rated clip.
Is that your desktop background on repeat? Crazy.
So the clown showed up. Pete just kind of started doing. He wanted to do a serial killer thing, but you can't in the server. It's not allowed unless it's pre-approved. And to get that permission, you would have to obviously, be kissing a lot
Which
of ass.
never gets approved.
No, it never does. There's only been 2 serial killers as far as I know, and one of them was an admin.
And one was an admin.
Yeah. But he did get permission as long as it was just with the Italians. And that really worked for us because, a lot of the times we were trying to fill in space with like story and stuff, and he would just show up randomly and kill one of us. We had a lot of funny moments. I know one of the best ones was, I remember me getting killed on a bridge, but the only thing I heard right before it was Dirk. And Dirk was running by me and in a high-pitched screaming voice was like, "He's got a knife!" And he just ran past me and I was like, who has a knife? And he just tackled me and stabbed me right there on the bridge. It was like, what the fuck, Dirk?
I like how we're
every man for theirself.
Yeah.
Who has been killed by the clown here?
Me.
Oh,
I am
I think he got me a couple times.
Did he?
I was.
Oh,
Yeah, with
Vino got killed?
Walter
Damn.
And then fucking with Walter and Donnie fucking around with the clown. I didn't know who was who at some time.
Yeah. So in order to make the clown thing work, sometimes other people had to fill in as the clown so that Tristan could be another character to play into it, which is what happens in this episode. Basically, this is Tristan killing off all of his characters. This is what this episode is.
Yeah. Mike.
Richie dies. He had another character. Who else died? There was somebody else. Oh, you remember? Oh, he was Cass as well. We never got into that, but Cass went crazy. Or not Cass. What was his name? Billy.
Oh,
Bill,
yeah.
Billy up in the mountains, and he went fucking insane, and we had to kill him and leave him there. That was another one of his characters. King Richie dies. The old man. Here's the old man. That's Tristan right there. The old man was one of my favorite characters, dude. He fucking rocked.
Oh, he was so funny. My favorite clip is whenever Dirk is dragging him and he's screaming.
Yeah, with the rope. It was in Van Horn.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I was cry laughing at that.
Dude, that shit was hilarious. He fist fought Jelly a couple times. The old man was great. And I guess Tristan kind of tied him in, you know what I mean? So it ended up the old man at the end of this episode was the one controlling the killer clown the whole time. Which I had no idea what was going on. I always knew when the clown was... I didn't know when the clown was going to be around, but he was always communicating with me on, like, whether or not... what he was planning on doing to a degree. I just never knew when it was going to happen. So a lot of the times, I would just be kind of scanning around the area, and I would just catch a glimpse of the clown. And I would try not to say anything on stream. I would just see if anybody else noticed it or not. Let's see. I'm trying to get
props to Tristan, because killing all of y'all undetected is hard.
Very hard. Yeah. Yep. What are these two names? The lady and the gentleman here. I remember her. I don't remember her name. Cleo. Yep. She was fun.
I don't remember the British guy.
She was fun to play with, man.
She contacted me on Discord and asked for the invite to Dust to Dreams.
Hell yeah.
So I got her that. She's going to be joining.
Nice. Yeah. Look forward to that. She was great. But yeah, so we're basically just kind of wrapping up this whole... this was pre-planned, this killer clown aspect. Donnie dies up in the upstairs. Can't find him. But then I accidentally walk in on something I shouldn't
So that's not
see.
me.
I know it's not. It's the clown.
Who that was?
Oh, here, hold on.
Huh?
It's right here. Look at the body. It's right in here. I'm about to turn the corner. I'm looking for you. And you logged off because you were switching over to be the clown. Then I look underneath the tub. That's the clown. Right?
Yeah.
I didn't know what to do in that situation. I was like, clearly I wasn't
But-
supposed to see that.
See, but that's weird because whenever I logged off, he logged off at the same time. It's like, I don't know why that's there.
Our house is a little scuffed, basically. That's what it comes down to. This was all very much improv. We knew the end was coming, but he brings King Richie along. Me and Richie have a conversation where he's trying to say that another family's moving in that we don't know about. And then, yeah, Richie dies. Where's Richie's death? Oh, yeah, he's dead.
I could not hit him for the life of me.
So you're the one throwing axes and stuff, killing everybody.
Yes, I couldn't hit
This
him to
guy
save my
here,
life.
he's just a rando. He just kind of was hanging out with Cleo, and he had no idea what was going on.
I know,
Like,
he caught me at one point. Wait, go back. I didn't see Richie die. You skipped to like his dead body leaning against the fence.
Here he is.
Why are you hurt?
Because I fought with him.
He's
I
trying
fought
to
with you
position himself.
to get killed.
Yeah.
I think I only hear it.
Oh yeah.
Yep. I only heard it, and now he's just dead. So King Richie dies. You're sneaking around. You almost got caught by the guy who had no idea what was going on. The cops come by at one point. They're wondering what's going on. We're trying to avoid that at all possible. I forget where you end up killing her, right? Is she already dead? Is that what just happened? Yeah, she's dead. She gets murdered, Cleo. It's just me and the new guy, and then all of a sudden, the old man shows up.
This entire time, I was in the park, like the park that's next to the house.
Okay.
I was prone inside of the bushes.
I had no idea. But this was great. This scene in here was fantastic. The old man turning on us finding out that the clown was, there he is.
Which I am glad to hear that the clown's gonna be like a run-on character. Like he'll be around in the next one too.
Oh really? God damn it! Son of a.
I mean, not the
bitch.
clown, the old man.
Okay. I like the old man. The clown could be
Yeah, the old man
stressful,
will be
you
around.
know. I didn't mean to do that to him. And this just
Bro, you
plays out.
teleported to his face.
And then, she comes in with a gun. I don't know what she was thinking, but she came in with a gun, so he had to kill her again. So she's dead for the second time. This guy's just watching. I want to know what his fucking perspective on all this was, because it had to have
I
been
can
fucking
actually
crazy.
tell you.
And then there's the clown. You come in fucking very dramatically. You're stabbed. Now, you said you don't know how you pulled this off, right?
Well, I mean, now I do because I did it again. But
Did you?
I didn't know that animation was like a thing.
No, I didn't either. There's one point where Silas just comes in the door, like a special guest out of nowhere.
And he just goes, "Oh."
Yeah, I was like, hey, bad timing, man. Very bad timing. I'm not sure where it is. Oh, that's where you kill him. Oh, shit. Sorry. This stabbing motion, so you figured out how to do this, where you stabbed him repeatedly?
Yeah.
Okay.
All you got to do is go up behind them with a knife and flex your E muscle.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that was dope, man. That really worked as a scene. Then you leave, so I'm guessing you two are communicating and you don't know what you're supposed to do here.
I'm like, what the fuck do I do here?
Right. And you bring him back, we blow his head off, and then we end up killing you, right? The clown, finally?
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, that was fun.
You're like, take him. We don't want him.
Yeah, just leave. And yeah, so that was the end of the clown saga, and it was really good. And I know that you started acting crazy towards the end, saying you need to drink the water or whatever. I buried Pete's body, which is fucking crazy. I didn't know that was gonna happen.
Because he brought Pete.
Yeah, he did. But anyway, so yeah, that was the end of the clown saga, and that was pretty good, man. I had a lot of fun with it for sure. It was a good episode.
Especially whenever we were in Van Horn. And so what he was supposed to do was, remember when we went up to my general store upstairs?
Yes. Yep.
He was supposed to kill you. He was supposed to, because he was at the very top. He was supposed to come out behind me and kill me and then kill you. But he just knocked me out. And then y'all got into a fist fight. And then I was like, dude, I mean, like, am I supposed to RP this? Like Lorenzo's dead?
Right.
So I walk up behind you and shove a knife through your neck.
Yeah, you killed me, you fuck. I thought maybe you guys were playing at, like, you know, Donnie betrays us and shit at that point, but I didn't know. And then this is the final episode, dude. This is where the trial happens. They offer me a plea deal of, like, I think they wanted to kill me, right? Or maybe they offered me life.
They said, yeah, they want to do life instead of death penalty.
Right.
I argued as your co-counsel that was absurd.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Two Shoes did show up for this. It was a great time. This is Taxman. Now, Taxman was a good dude. He was part of Bishop's crew. And he ended up randomly being my lawyer. It was not planned. And he did a really good job. And yeah, this whole court scene really went well. What's up?
How did he become your lawyer? He was a lawyer and you got tasked with this?
Oh, Band. What's up, Band? Deal was life and death off the table. Yeah, thanks, Band. Yeah, no, he just randomly was assigned. And I was like, oh, shit.
Public defender.
It's fucking Taxman.
$1 million paying for house arrest.
So yeah, we go through this court trial. Two Shoes is there. There was a guy who was just talking shit about Lorenzo. I still don't know who he was, though. Do you guys remember that? Was it you?
Yeah. No, it wasn't me.
Okay, all right. But yeah, he was like outside the room, and he was just kept talking shit over and over again. Squirrel we brought in. Squirrel did like a whole testimony thing when I saved her life one time. But here's the thing, and she doesn't know this, is I was telling them to kill her because she saw my face. So the McKinleys showed up with Squirrel tied up, and they just throw her in front of me, and they're like, look, Lorenzo, we got a cop. And I was like, you motherfuckers. So I brought him to the side, and I was like, she saw my face. You guys have to kill her. And they were like, well, we already robbed her. Now, the rule in the server is you can't rob and murder. So I'm totally trying to convince the McKinleys to like give all her stuff back and kill her. They took her to Van Horn. They kidnapped her in like Valentine or something. But anyway, she came up and thanked me a while later and was like, hey, thank you for, saving my life that day. And I was like, yeah, no problem at all. When I was totally for murdering her in the street, 100%.
I'm so sad we never got to kill her.
You know what? Squirrel's a complex character, and I don't know if we should get into the whole controversy about Squirrel, but towards the end, she was really good, dude. She played along, and she was fun, and hey, to each their own type stuff,
I'm curious how old she was.
She's very, very young. Clearly,
I was gonna say she's very young.
Yeah. Throughout this whole thing,
probably under 18 because Chuck kept hitting on her.
It's like all these elephants are just waiting for him, and Chris is just nailing it.
Yep. There's a lot of controversy with Western Skies, everybody. You don't need to watch this stream to find out about it. Check out B Wayne. B Wayne has a whole video on it.
What a shout out.
Yeah, shout out to B Wayne. He's you can find him on YouTube. He has a whole video about Western Skies. Check that out. Anyway, so yeah, we're doing this whole court scene. These people were great. Everybody was great here. it just went really well, and I had a good time doing it. At one point, Willie pulls a perfect move and mentions Seppi, knowing it's gonna make Lorenzo blow up, which I totally took the bait. It was a great scene.
Bishop, man.
Yep, and then I did what I knew I had to, because the deal was with the Siege of Saint Denis, we couldn't have that whole event if there weren't going to be consequences. And I knew I was going to be sent to jail. I didn't think it was life, but I knew I was going to be sent to jail.
So this was a genuine reaction of you getting live?
Oh, big time. Yeah, I had no idea life was coming.
So what pissed...
Oh, repeat.
So what pissed me off, right, was that it wasn't jury decided. It was, you know, law-abiding. Like,
Yeah.
It wasn't... I don't know. It like the judge shouldn't have been able to make the call there.
Yeah, they tried getting
That's
a
what I was
jury
saying.
together, but there wasn't enough people who were like, I don't know, I guess willing to. But if you look, this courtroom's full of people, man. There's a lot of us around.
Exactly.
So,
Who'd they ask to be jury?
I think they
I never
randomly
got
assign
asked.
it. I don't know how it works exactly. I know they've been working on this
DOJ.
DOJ, thank you, system for a long time. Willie's been a big proponent of it. He's been working on it since we got into the server. He's been talking about it. So this was finally a good opportunity for him to really. This was maybe the second or third trial that had ever been taken place. You know what I mean? And the other ones were kind of small affairs just to test out the system, you know, to make sure everything was working. This is probably the biggest case they had to this point. And everybody was real excited to do it. These guys, this is McKinley's again. The people trying us, the lawyers, the prosecution. That's McKinley's.
Is that Sean and
I'm not sure if this was Sean,
Charlotte is,
but that's Charlotte. Yep. Two Shoes would know, right? Two Shoes.
She has the
Yes.
she has the same voice for every character.
She does, yeah. She's just Charlotte. Charlotte was always fun, man. Shout out to her. She was great. Here's Bishop.
Oh, yeah.
Look at that. Bishop's there. That's his woman. She's always following him around.
I miss Bishop. He was a good guy.
Yeah, he was, for sure. And Taxman was like his right-hand man. So,
Yep.
yeah, there was a lot of great stuff. When I got
And they
sentenced to
kept
life...
that-
Oh, go ahead.
Go ahead. Sorry. No, go ahead.
No, please, continue.
I was just gonna say they kept their gang name and all that like under the wraps, like the Bloodhounds. Whenever, so I had that thing that like side quest for Donnie was like one of our friends, the guy who was like the Blood Gulch guy, right?
Mm-hmm.
And him and Bishop, their group had beef, and he asked me to like get a meeting with them, and they ended up killing him and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah, I remember
But
that. Yep.
He paid well, and he kept their gang name like under wraps. Like I didn't know their gang name until that whole situation.
Yeah, right. Yeah, we knew.
They were good.
I was one of the first people Bishop had met in county. I met him through Alice. He was originally part of Alice's group. And then they started their own thing and eventually absorbed Alice's group because that kind of fell apart. But yeah, he was a cool dude. They definitely had their own thing. They had taken over Blackwater essentially after everybody else left it because it got so chaotic. That's why we left, is it just got so crazy. This is where I take the stand, which I knew was to help with me going to prison. I didn't know if these guys were actually going to go with it or not, but I knew the plan was I went to prison, and that was part of my story as well. I wanted that to happen because I had a whole finale planned. I was going to go to prison, I was going to break out, I was going to hunt down Willie, and I was going to go down in a blaze of glory. That was the end of Lorenzo. Unfortunately, I did not get to that.
Now you're just rotting in jail.
Now I'm just in life in prison. That was the end of Lorenzo. In fact, like, this is the shitty part. This is like the very last thing you see of Lorenzo, is me just huddling up in a corner out of the rain and logging off is basically what the end was. And it sucked. The reason we got banned is because, well, of course, it's, as everybody knows. Can everybody take a guess as to why we got banned? Yeah. Jaden did it. Now he had an inciting incident. What's the word I'm looking for, Jarek? You're the 133 around here.
I guess I don't know what you're referring to.
It was the catalyst. But we had already been in like bad relations with particularly Delia and whoever was backing up Delia. We were getting in arguments with her about pretty much everything. We logged in, or Donnie logged in one day because he was still on house arrest. His trial hadn't happened yet. So when he logged in, he went to our mansion, and our mansion wasn't our mansion anymore. It was property of the Gypsies, which just so happened to be run by Delia. Now, Dirk was logging in weekly just to make sure we weren't losing that property. Is that right, Dirk?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because you have to, if you're not around for like 3 weeks or something, they can technically take your property away from you. So Dirk was trying to keep up on logging in so that we didn't lose that mansion because our stories weren't over yet. We logged in one day and it was just taken from us. And the excuse we got back was, well, you said you were leaving, which is true. At this point, we were leaving. We did make it clear that, hey, we're not dealing with this anymore. We're going to go somewhere else. That doesn't give them permission to just take things away from us before we were done, though. That was a scuzzy move.
Fucking vultures.
And especially when Delia was clearly after that mansion for a long time. She had asked all of us about it over and over again.
Are you talking about the mansion that she bought out from underneath you?
This stretches all the way back to that incident. No, yeah, that one compound.
Like, what the fuck?
It definitely showed her true colors because she knew we were very interested in buying it. And as soon as it came up, she didn't say a word to us. She just bought it for herself, told us to go kick rocks, basically. But no, we're talking about the Italian mansion where the clown died. We just did that whole scene with the clown. That was our mansion, and it had been for a long time. And we logged in one day. Donnie logged in one day, and it wasn't ours. It was taken from us, which was fucking annoying. Now, Donnie, as Donnie puts it, put in a ticket to ask where he can stay for his house arrest, because technically he's still under house arrest. And then you got a response.
Yeah, so I was already in the ticket. It was a ticket about my general store because I hadn't logged in for a while, so it was up for repo.
Yeah.
And I was like, she goes, hey, I'm gonna let you log in, but you got to go stock it up so it doesn't get repoed. I was like, you know what? Just take it. I'll go get the money and stuff out of it because I plan to stick around for a little bit afterwards until we found out where to go. And then it was basically back and forth, and I was like, hey, I also noticed that the house is up for repo. I'm not upset or anything, but like, what would you want me to do? Like, it's a part of an active scene and stuff like that. She goes, well, the owner should have logged in. And I was like, well, he would log in. Like this, y'all just repoed it. Like I said, I'm not mad, but what would you like me to do?
Right.
And Chuck replied to my comment and said, skill issue. For $10 a month, we can avoid this in the future, and then link to the donation page. And I said, number one, it's not my house. Number two, I'm not supporting the server. And then he goes, well, then why are you here? You can go ahead and just leave. I'm not asking anymore. And then I typed, mwah, ha, 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 and got banned.
Yeah. It was very clearly just a small ember that landed on what was, in general, a fire. We had been building up this giant pile of hay and dousing it with gasoline, and your one comment is all they needed to set it up, set it ablaze.
Yeah.
They burned everything to the ground. They kicked all of us Italians out. They kicked people we were just lightly associated with out. And
which, how did they even know about Walter?
Dude, I don't know.
Watch the stream.
Oh yeah, no. Delia watched the stream, and also Delia didn't like Walter. Delia and Walter had gotten into an argument about the oil rigs. You remember when the oil rigs were big, and they were accusing him of blowing them up, and he had nothing to do with it.
Yeah. And the raccoon thing. Which I don't know.
Oh, yeah. She named her group the Gypsies.
Yeah, she named her group the Gypsies, which I know other people got banned for saying they had a problem with the name Gypsies. Now, me personally, I don't give a shit. But it's pretty funny because we were questioned because we made a raccoon joke. And we were accused of being racist. It was like, what are you fucking talking about?
Walter that made the joke.
Yeah,
dude.
Walter made the joke, and they pulled him aside and was like, are you being racist? Why? Because I said raccoon? You're being racist. I'm talking about the animal. Don't push your racism on me. Dude, it was just, that was just, a little part of what, was a huge problem. That it just gathered up steam more and more, and by the end of it, there was just no talking to anybody. And once they banned us, in that situation, let's say Jaden was out of line, quote unquote, which he wasn't. But let's just say he was. You ban Jaden.
Yeah.
You don't ban the entire group of the Italians. And I was really analyzing why they did that, and I know now exactly why they did that. We had been promoting where we were going, Dust to Dreams. D2D, if you guys are looking for a good place to roleplay on a Red Dead server, please check it out. It's a good server. It's run by good people. We're headed over there. It's almost out of beta. Within a week, it'll be out of beta, and we're going to go there and have a good time. And I'll be streaming from there from now on. And I had been promoting that fact for a little while, and I think they really had a problem with that because, as we all know, as soon as they banned the Italians, they also sent out a message to everybody in the server. Now, I know is Headset still with us?
Yeah, and I don't think it went to everybody because my wife didn't get it, but I got it the second I joined the D2D Discord site. So he was.
So it looks.
You set up a script.
Yeah, I got sent a ticket.
Oh, it was a ticket?
Yeah, it was a ticket.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh, because they added everybody who was in D2D. That makes sense.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, anybody who had, yep. So they put out a message saying...
that pissed me off so bad. I was like, who
I
are
have
you
it
to
right here
dictate what I do in my free time?
Right, exactly.
Because I was going to split my time between the two servers.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, they sent out a message to anybody who was associated with it and said, if you are part of this server, you are blacklisted from ours. Pick a side, that type of shit.
He said they also
These are
spread
supposed fucking
slanderous...
adults.
Yeah, exactly.
He said they also spread slanderous lies, for example, calling me a pedo, sex offender, etc. But it's not a lie.
But and I didn't know anything about any of that, but just him bringing me into whatever fuck politics he had going on pissed me off. Telling me what I could do with my free time.
Exactly.
You don't get caught up in shit like that unless there's
just because. Exactly.
Yeah, there shouldn't even be.
That's
a
why,
rumor
if
about
I
it.
hear rumors, I'm like, yeah, it's true. Because dude, you just don't get caught up in shit like that unless there's causation. So.
Right. And I've generally stayed away from that topic because I have no evidence. I don't know anything about it, but I've heard it quite a few times from other people to the point where it's like, hold on, guys, let me close my door since everybody's got to be so loud.
Okay, everybody start screaming.
Hey, just touch his mouth all the time. Can't do fucking anything right.
Dude, no, they need to sit in a room and eat saltines until they're 18, and then they're out of the house. I'm just kidding.
CPS hotline?
My kids are very healthy and happy, thank you. Mostly because they're mother, but they are happy and healthy.
Delia's gonna start her own Twitch now.
Yeah.
Jersey Sungate.
Yeah. He's a bad parent. I heard he's a bad parent. Did you hear he's a bad parent?
Listen to his quote.
What? On Steam? Is that what you're talking about?
For the podcast? Is that what you're talking about?
What were you talking about, Headset?
Oh, just what you just said right now.
Oh, yeah.
You're 18.
Oh, yeah, which one? Sorry, there's so many. You gotta really pick.
The one from the podcast was my fucking favorite.
I don't remember what you're talking about.
What Marty said, dude. And you got in trouble for it at work.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
We had a podcast for a long time.
Talking about.
Which, by the way, will be back up and available next week on the 20th.
Oh, nice.
Let's go.
So if you guys want to check that out, it's called Couldn't Care Less. We did it for 6 years. It was just a group of us, friends, making fun of each other, talking about the news,
Pissing Steve off. It was 6 years of pissing Steve off.
pissing me off, assaulting one another, you know, things like that. It was great. But yeah, there was.
Are you starting it new or?
No, I'm just It got taken down because I stopped paying for it, but you know, enough people showed interest that I'm gonna put it back up. But anyway, yeah, what Marty had said was he was talking about playing video games like Call of Duty and shit, and he was like, these little kids keep fucking killing me. And in the conversation at one point, he said, I love shooting little children in the face. Now, in reference to playing like a VR shooter, but I clipped that one sentence out and I put it out in
like
the
an
intro.
Idiot. Out of context.
And out of context, it sounds so bad, and I loved it. And yeah, I got in trouble at work because at the time I had worked at a school, so they listened to my podcast and they're like, "Oh, hey, in the beginning of your podcast, it says you love shooting little children in the face," and it's like, "Oh yeah, that was probably in poor taste. I'll take that down. Sorry."
That's what I thought Headset was referring to. That's why I was laughing.
No,
Looking hard.
no, I didn't know anything about that.
Yeah,
They got you in trouble at work. That's
oh, big
great.
time. Yeah.
Jeez.
But anyway,
they tried to fire you?
No, they didn't fire me.
No, they didn't.
They fired me for other things.
Chapstick. They fired him for chapstick.
Yeah, they did. Anyway, we're not getting into that. Let's stay focused here. This is the end of the story for the Italians. Unfortunately, Lorenzo gets life. Donnie, I believe your story you want, and I could put it in at the end as like text. But you were hung.
Donnie got hung.
Okay. We don't know what happened to Jelly. I'll have to ask him what he wants.
Donnie
his character
is hung.
Is hung and got hung. They hung him by his dick.
Okay. Oh, where all the blood was anyway.
Two Shoes. What happened to Two Shoes?
I guess you'll have to tune into Dust to Dreams to find out.
Oh, nice. Right on.
Two Shoes had 2 kids.
And they both wore one shoe because that's all he had.
Well, Two Shoes definitely has to amputate his feet at some point. Whatever happens, he ends up on crutches.
Gotcha.
Put that in there. Two Shoes is now an amputee.
Yeah.
But no shoes on his stumps. And now they're getting gangrenous.
What happened to the Canadian? You know what, dude? Honestly, if I had to ask you to do something, the Canadian left this county and moved to a new county called Dust to Dreams.
Bring the Canadian back.
He got shot in the fucking head by a cavalry guy.
No, man, you gotta bring. If you brought the Canadian over to Dust to Dreams just as the Canadian, hey, I moved. I went someplace else to a different county.
Cowboy.
You would be the link. You would have the stories of, yeah, I used to hang out with this Italian group, and you can make jokes like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Also, I want to shout out 27 Cats. Can you put that in that blog? His name went from 2 shoes to 2 stumps.
Nice. 2 stumps.
He lived happily ever after in Colton.
Yeah. Dirk, you got an ending for your guy, man? You got an ending for Dirk?
Man, I really don't know.
Yeah.
Really don't know. I wanted to end my life in the gun shop.
Right. Yeah, and that just fell out.
Not like suicide.
Dirk killed himself in the gun shop.
Yeah. He made his.
Hung myself at the gun shop.
No, you made your own gun and shot yourself.
You hung yourself at the gun shop? Your own gun. Wow.
Delia walked in to find his body and now is traumatized for life.
No. Hold on. Do you remember the scene of it was what the fuck the guy they had a show and it was like Workaholics.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Then they did a movie and the one guy hung himself in the closet and he was fucking hanging there with his dick hanging out.
He strangled baby.
Nice.
And they opened up man, what the fuck was the movie called? But it was Workaholics.
Game Over, man.
Hey,
Game Over, yeah.
Hey, Dick Shade, it's called Dust to Dreams. Dust, the number 2, Dreams. D2D.
I thought you just called Dirk Dick Shade.
Yeah, dude. Hey, Dick Shade.
No, Dick Shade's a guy in the chat, man. He's been around for a while.
Yeah.
What's up, Dick Shade?
I thought he was stopping Dirk, like, hey, Dick Shade, be quiet. Dude. Like, what the fucking... God damn.
No. Please continue, Dirk. The movie. What was it called again?
No. I think the Canadian had it fucking perfect.
Oh.
It was Game Over, Man, is what it was called.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and oh my god, it was so fun. You know what I'm talking about. Man.
He was so
Yeah,
Dirk. Sorry, go ahead.
And then Delia just opens the closet door.
And you were chokesterbating and didn't make it?
He's just hanging there with a stick in his hand, dude.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Gotta have a spotter. You gotta have a spotter.
Yeah, Verga, for sure, dude. Dick Shade is Verga. Dude, if you want to come on over, man, come on over. But I'll give you the heads up. You go to Dust to Dreams, you're blacklisted from Western Skies. So just a little
can you give
warning.
us the lowdown? Where do the McKinleys plan? Are they all planning on staying?
I have no idea about the McKinleys, honestly. I haven't gotten a hold of any of them. And they haven't gotten a hold of any of me. Oh, Dick Shade. Sorry. Go ahead.
Hey, Dirk, I mean Dick Shade.
Dick Shade.
Whoa.
Hey, don't slander his name like that.
I also thought for a while Dick Shade was Alex's alter ego.
Is Alex here?
I believe he might have left. Him and Aaron planned on playing something together. So yeah.
Well, so they hate us.
But he wasn't really a big part of this whole ending because obviously Seppi was dead and he was just kind of watching from the stream. But
it's a weird feeling. Like, this was my first ever Red M server,
right?
And we got that deep into it. Like, Donnie is like dead. Like, I'm not gonna log in and be like, okay, let me get on Donnie real quick.
Right. Yeah. Same with us, man. I mean, me and Alex this was our first server and first attempt at role playing, and just Lorenzo and Seppi really worked out. Jelly worked out. Everybody worked out, man. It was really a good time, and
We
I
all
am gonna miss
played our
these guys.
character perfectly.
Yeah, for sure. I wish I had a little more of a satisfying ending, but I can work with what happened. And yeah, we're gonna go to Dust to Dreams, and we're gonna make some other great stories. We have a lot
Cowboys.
we have a lot of good plans
Hell
going
yeah.
on there. So, and we're gonna have a bigger
wait till
family
the
as well,
recording's
because a lot of people came with us from Western who were just kind of fed up with the bullshit, So
It's a sign,
Yep. Oh yeah, for sure.
Watching that server fail is gonna be the best day of my life.
I hope I get
the amount
to
of
see it.
videos on YouTube of like trashing the admins, it's a lot.
Yeah.
About like the admins, the shit they pull. Like, there's a lot of content on YouTube about it. I was blown away when I looked for it.
Especially about Delia.
Yeah, so I was gonna say specifically Delia.
Yeah, it was very hard to work with them, 100%. And towards the end, after all the failed storylines because they were just banning people left and right, and all the times we were in the middle of a really good scene but got interrupted because one little thing wasn't right, stupid little petty stuff. It was just like, yeah, we've had enough. And we're going to a server where we actually know the owners. They know us. We can work with them. A big
There's
part
be
of
room
this.
for stories.
Yeah, and also trust. You know what I mean? I think, all in all, this is what really kind of annoyed me the most is the Italians were trustworthy to play the game right. You know what I mean? We weren't power gaming. We weren't looking to take everybody over. We weren't looking to kill people. We were just playing and trying to make stories. And I felt after a couple months of that, we proved ourselves, and there shouldn't have been so much pushback all the fucking time about every little thing. We kept to our word. We were good players. We worked with people. We cooperated, and we were just treated
You
like.
guys are really just like good casual players.
And I like to think we really enriched the county for being in there. And to be honest with you, I think they're gonna. When the Clearwaters left, I thought the server might have been done. When we left, I'm pretty sure the server's done. They'll still get their regular flow of traffic, but it'll just be people who will play for maybe a couple weeks, maybe a month or two, and then realize, oh, hey, I'm not allowed to do anything here. And one person owns the entire East Coast. So.
Exactly. Which, to be fair, that's what we were going for.
Yeah,
we weren't. This is the shit.
Yeah. Yeah,
doing
but
it
yeah,
in a good
exactly.
way.
We weren't doing it so that nobody else could have fun, you know.
Yeah.
But anyway, I think we can end it there. Do you guys have any last words?
See y'all in Dust of Dreams.
Yeah.
Are you
Fuck
going
you,
to do
Steve.
anything to continue the story just for the YouTube? Like any recreations of scenes or anything?
I don't think so. No, I think I'm gonna leave it where it's at. And then anything afterwards that I want to add, I think I'm gonna just do black screen text or something like that. You know what I mean? But I'm still working on it in my head. What I have to do first is figure out a first chapter. I have to watch all of those videos and put a cohesive first chapter together. You know what I mean?
I have a really good idea.
Okay.
So, you know the Red Dead story? Like, there's a screenshot of something, and then, like, you know, the title chapter?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you want to do a still like that, I mean,
Yeah.
we have a lot of just screenshots, not even just from videos. I don't know about you guys, but I press F12 all the time. If you want to have something like that, just add that cinematic feel to it. Just literally copying Red Dead's Chapter 1.
Right.
Let me know.
Yeah, for sure. We'll talk about it here after this. But yeah, I'm going to end the stream here. Thanks for hanging out, guys. Love, right?
Love.
And in a couple weeks, you'll see us on Dust to Dreams with a whole new family and hopefully as good of stories as we did with the Italians. Cool.
Definitely going to be better if I'm leading it, but I'm probably not. Probably gonna be Steve.
We'll see.
No, you need to lead it.
Love.
Kat says hate. Okay, all right. Yeah, we'll see you guys all later. Bye, everybody.